Hi, welcome back to Around the House with Steve, where we talk about things that you should have been taught but maybe weren't. Today is something very, very seriously important to have it at your house, especially in your kitchen. I recommend one in the kitchen and the garage, and we're going to talk about fire extinguishers. What I have here is there's two different types, two different manufacturers, basically two different sizes, right? Now, what the firemen recommend, or fire department and the association recommends, is a ABC fire extinguisher. That's all you need to know for home. There are specialty fire extinguishers for electrical and things like that. You can research that if you have a need for that. But pretty much for your home, everybody should have at least one, if not multiple, ABC fire extinguishers, right? You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at a hardware store. This particular one is a smaller version that I keep this particular one in my kitchen, right? And it is for all, and it says right on there all fires, but it doesn't have a lot in it. It's typically stuff in your house is going to be mostly on the stove, and then I have this one in my garage. It's a little bit bigger. That way, if I had to have a car catch on fire or something a little bit bigger, I have a little bit more volume to try to put that fire out. You want to shoot, from what I've been told by the firemen, shoot at the base of the fire. Don't shoot up, shoot down into the base of the fire. So I believe that's still accurate and correct. So don't be spraying up. You spray down at the base of the fire. You're wanting to smother that fire. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep, right? So pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. That's the best advice. So how you activate these? They both have a pin feature. They also have a safety, and I'm just going to use this one. That tells you that it hasn't been activated. Also, the pin. You just pull this pin out and then just squeeze that with your thumb and together. And then they both work the same. Same thing here. There's a pin. Now, what you have to do maintenance-wise is every 6 months. I do mine about every 3 months because as I'm walking by, I'll just take a glance real quick. But you want to look and make sure that they're full and that they're charged. These can lose their charge over time. And they all have a dial. And then at that dial, there's a gauge. And that gauge should be right into the green. If you have it and it's not in the green, more than likely, it's been discharged, it's lost its charge for some reason, and it will not function. So this is a safety thing. This goes right along with batteries in your smoke detectors and CO2. You need to check this stuff. So this is a little bit easier to see. It's clearly in the green, right? And that's it. And you can mount them. They come mountable. I particularly just hide mine behind my cabinet where I can get to it quickly. I don't mount mine, but you can mount them. This particular one, actually, I am going to mount it inside the sink area on the back side of the door. I've got a nice big piece of wood that I can attach that to safely with a couple screws, and it just pulls right out. So, with that said, these are very important. ABC is the one you're wanting to look for, right? And they also come in bigger sizes than this. So if any of my firemen out there have additional suggestions or comments or information, please leave it in the comments below. If you don't mind, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps our channel out. And comment. We do get back to you as fast as we can in the comments. But garage and kitchen at a minimum. Keep them in your house. Keep checking them. And if you're going to check these, you might as well check your smoke detectors and your CO2 detectors, and we're going to talk about that on another video. So until I meet again, friends, bye now.